My name is Sean Beck. I'm the warehouse manager for the Golf Warehouse, which coincides with the baseball savings and softballsavings.com as well. So we ship direct to consumer golf equipment, baseball equipment through our website. We're all e-commerce. We do have a performance center on site that people can do custom club fittings with as well. My job is to manage the warehouse, making sure we receive, pick, pack, and ship items to customers as they order them. In the past, we've had issues with being able to pinpoint where we were having trouble with our labor in general. So the solution in the past was always just to add hours, add heads, hoping that would fix the problem, but that wasn't really fixing the problem. It was just costing us a lot of money. That was why we ended up bringing enVista in to implement the LMS, was to be able to pinpoint those struggles to where we could address them accordingly, rather than, again, just adding hours and heads to a problem we didn't really understand. What we saw in terms of how it helped us when we implemented was being able to coach to a specific task we saw our team members struggling on. So if we see that the percentage is, say, low in one area, we can coach to that specific area or look at that specific task that allows us to be able to say, hey, you're doing really well in this area, but on this other area you're not doing well, so let's take a look, address the preferred standards that were also given to us by the LMS and the enVista group, and go towards coaching to that, strengthening their weaknesses and making sure we keep their strengths their strengths. The LMS enCompass help address any type of pain points with our team members, where we need to go with our labor, how many heads we need to complete the job, and then also, well, as we go into our busiest time, which is spring, being able to tell them, hey, we need this many heads in order to accomplish this much work. And so that's been a big help, knowing what they're capable of and what we need for the future growth. The fact that we've been able to put productivity standards into quantifiable results has been the key in all this. So making sure that we are giving those numbers to them when we coach them has been a big win for us and for them. Being able to say, hey, when you pick singles, you're only getting productivity to X amount of standards. I think that when you tell somebody that they're not doing something correctly and you can't quantify it, it's difficult for them to understand that. And so being able to give them those actual percentages and the numbers has been really helpful in being able to coach to a better team member. Working with enVista was great. They were very open to changes as we went through. They were open with working with us in terms of how our procedures were going to mix, how they were going to provide the preferred work methods, which help overall in our operation. Changing our SOPs was important because we knew that they weren't the best of the best, and that's what was beneficial about them coming in and working with us on them, was making sure that we were going to get the best results out of these preferred work methods in general.